Hi Johann, I hope you get to see this place in person someday, but until then, enjoy my gifts. Take care.
I was born to be united. Daddy told me when I was just a baby. When I was 5, I went down the Warwick Road. Now I'm addicted, the only place I'll go. Take me home, United Road, to the place I belong. To Old Trafford, to see United. Take me home, United Road. All my memories, Bobby Charlton, Chucky Best and Cantona, they came to us from heaven. And in the new camp in 1999, on that Busby's birthday, oh, it was party time. Take me home, United Road, to the place I belong, to Old Trafford.
Is the largest club stadium in the United Kingdom. It holds 75,000 people. 75,000 people. This stand holds 25,000 people. There are some Premiership stadiums you could fit into this stand. It's so big. We have 51,000 season ticket holders. We have corporate boxes, 3 sides of the stadium. We have padded seats here and padded seats over there. That's all corporate hospitality. And if we're playing, say, Arsenal or Chelsea, they will sit over in the corner over there. It's a Premiership match. If it's a cup tie, European Champions League, English Cup, they'd also sit at the top. That's the away supporters, in the corner or on the top. You see that bay window in the corner? The bay window there is where we broadcast from. MUTV, Manchester United Television, that's where they broadcast from. Have you ever watched matches at home from Old Trafford? I'm sure you have.
Yeah.
The cameras are up in the gantry up there. So when you go home to Brazil, France, or wherever you people are from, you'll be able to tell your parents, your brothers and sisters, that's where I sat for my tour when I came to Old Trafford. Have something on them there, won't you? You all understanding me?
Yeah.
Good, brilliant. Later in the tour, we're going to go down the Players' Tunnel. We're going to go from the corner. That's where the players come out there, in the corner. Now, when I was your age, the players used to come out in the middle. And then 22 years ago, at a place called Hillsborough, Sheffield, as you may know, there was a terrible disaster. A lot of people were killed when the crowd crushed in. So they had to make the stadiums all-seater for safety. It's very nice and comfortable as well. And also they had to make a players' tunnel that was wider. So if it happened here, if Hillsborough happened here, you could get an ambulance down the pitch. Because you couldn't at Hillsborough. It's too narrow. And that was too narrow as well. So all the dressing rooms are all over in the corner, and we're going to go there later. We're also going to go to the Players' Lounge. Do you know who met for the first time at the Players' Lounge about 15 years ago? Do you know who met there? David Beckham and Victoria. Heard of David Beckham, yes? Yeah. Heard of Victoria? Just had the 4th baby. This is where they met. I'll tell you, it happened a long time before any of you were born. In 1958, on the 6th of February, Manchester United and newspaper reporters and various other people, English newspaper reporters, were returning from Belgrade where they played a Champions League match. When they reached Munich, in Germany, they had to stop and refuel the aeroplane. There's a lot of snow and ice on the ground. When the aeroplane tried to get up to fly home to Manchester, it crashed into a house. And there were 23 people killed. There were 44 people on board, and there were 23 people killed. Of the people killed, 8 of them were Manchester United players. Reporters killed, 3 members of our staff, office staff, coaching staff, and several other people. 23 people. By the way, the eternal flame never goes out. The players that were killed are all shown here. I'll name them for you. Billy Wheeler, Tommy Taylor, Pegg, Coleman, Jeff Bent, Mark Jones and Roger Byrne. Roger was the captain of the team. The greatest player of all was Duncan Edwards. He died of his injuries 2 weeks after the crash. Very badly injured. Have you ever heard of Sir Bobby Charlton? Yes? Yes or no? Oh, right. Well, Sir Bobby Charlton was one of our greatest ever players. And he was on the aeroplane that crashed.
I was born to be united. Daddy told me when I was just a baby. When I was 5, I went down the Warwick Road. Now I'm addicted, the only place I'll go. Take me home, United Road, to the place I belong. To Old Trafford, to see United. Take me home, United Road. All my memories, Bobby Charlton, Chucky Best and Canterbury, they came to us from heaven. And in the new camp in 1999, on that Busby's birthday, oh, it was party time. Take me home, United Road, to the place I belong. To Old Trafford, to see United. Take me home, United Road. I watch the Reds, I feel the noise, the crowd is roaring. The Stratford is singing and the fans are going wild. And when I'm gone, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, take me home, United Road, to the place I belong. To Old Trafford, to see United. Take me home, United Road. Take me home, United Road, to the place I belong. To Old Trafford, to see United. Take me home, United Road. Take me home, United Road. Take me home, United Road.
Players and children during the match. That's where the Beckham children, Romeo and Brooklyn, walked out. Now then, the manager, he had his own lounge. He doesn't come in here. He always invites the away manager to have a drink with him. Mark Hughes, Harry Redknapp, Arsene Wenger, whoever's the away manager, get an invite into the players into the manager's lounge. Right, and this over here is where the 5 Spice Girls were sitting and David met Victoria. No doubt that the other girls had it all arranged for David to meet Victoria. That's where they met. The away team, well, they don't come in here either. If they want to have hospitality, it will be provided for. But normally the away team just come to Old Trafford, go to the dressing room, play, hopefully get beaten, and go home again. Right, so do you understand what happened before the match now and after the match? Made it clear to you? Good. Excellent. Right, now then, I was talking before about what the players eat and drink. But at half time they come off the pitch and into the dressing room. There's a fridge in the dressing room and a table. In the fridge at half time they've got energy drinks for the players. Got chocolate bars as well, which they can eat at half time to put energy back into them. At the end of the match, both players are offered soup, pizzas, fish fingers, chips. So they're all well looked after, the home team and the away team. The away team have a dressing room just as big as United's. That is not the case of every club. Chelsea give themselves a very nice one. The away dressing room of the little players. Horrible. United look after the away team very well. In a minute we're going to go into the dressing room. We're going to see the shirts. The shirts on the walls, they're not the ones the players play in. They're replica shirts. But please don't touch them. Just leave them as they are. If you want a photograph with your favourite player's shirt, you are welcome to do so. Have you got a favourite player?
Yes.
Who is it?
Rooney.
You're a Rooney man. What's about Dolly? That's where the players are, isn't it? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Right. Can you all hear me? At the back? Now, as we come down the tunnel, we come past the boot room, the manager's lounge, the referee's room and the ball boys' room. When the ball goes out of play during a match, the ball boys throw it back. So that's where they get changed. Behind me, the visitors' dressing room, which I can't take you to because I've not got a key. Now then, when the away team come out of the dressing room, the first thing they see is Edwin van der Sar with the trophy last season. If they want to look away from that, they see Nemanja Vidic with the trophy 2 years ago. A little bit frightening, I think you'll agree. I'm not saying they've been put here to frighten the away team off, but very few teams win at Old Trafford. So we're going to go out into the tunnel. Let us imagine that there are 75,000 people out there. United are playing anybody, Arsenal, Liverpool, whoever, and we're going to walk down to cheer us out. United always walk this side, by the way. So just wait 1 minute, please.
This is the theatre of dreams, the home of Manchester United. The club that have won the title 18 times. They've won the FA Cup 11 times. They've won the League Cup 4 times. European Cup winners 3 times, and the FIFA Club World Cup winners once. This is Old Trafford. This is the theatre of dreams, the home of Manchester United.
I was born to be united. Daddy told me when I was just a baby. When I was 5, I went down the Warwick Road. Now I'm addicted. The